Hey guys, it's Tasha here from Art Song and Salt, and I'm wanting to show you how I make my wet white flowers, baby white flowers. I have actually got a tutorial from way back in the day, a couple of years ago. It was a couple of years ago, if you want to check out that one, but I thought I would just do an updated one because I've got new subbies and stuff. What you're going to need is some wet wipes, and you want to use the thick ones, not the thin. You want to use the ones that are sort of quite fluffy and spongy. These ones say fragrance free, but it's kind of weird because they have a fragrance, so I don't know what they're talking about. You want some yummy goodness for your centers. I'm just going to spray mine. This is not true to label, guys. This is actually just my coffee mix that I make up. And guys, coffee does go funky and it goes moldy, but I use mine all the time and I just chuck it out and put some more in there every couple of days. But you know, it does go gross, so don't just leave it in your container for ages. And this Lindy's is Cocklebell's Coral. I quite like that colour for the flowers. They come out quite a soft pink. You want to get yourself some of your scissors. You want your glue gun. Oh, I forgot to grab a needle and thread. You need a needle and thread, guys, and your heat gun. Now, look at my mama. This is actually like one that you use out in the shed. When I used to paint, this is what I used to dry my paints because I'm really impatient. So it's not a craft one, guys. So I don't know actually how this is going to work with your craft one, because this is super hot. It's super dangerous. It does catch things on fire, and I do get burnt. So these flowers are hardcore flowers, guys. These are for the hardcore flower makers. Because the other thing I just wanted to mention was, this is synthetic fabric. And just be sure that when you are burning or putting any kind of heat to any synthetic fabric, and that is all of our, most of our fabrics that we use to make flowers, you want to make sure you're in a ventilated room, because there is some toxic chemicals that are being released when you melt these, guys, and I just want to make sure that you are aware of that. So, I'm just trying to find my needle, but I can't because I'm in a big mess, guys. Oh, here's one. Here's my needle. Alright. So that's what you're going to need, and what we want to achieve is some of these lovely FOOFY flowers. And until you guys make your own, you won't really get the yumminess of this, because these are soft and they're just soft and yum. I don't know how else to explain them, but they're soft and FOOFY. So what you want to do first is you want to colour up your wet wipes. So now what I do is I just lay a whole lot on top of each other, and you want to colour them up when they're wet, because I'll show you why. So you want to just lay them on top of each other, and what I do is I usually do these the night before. So very simple, guys. These flowers are so easy. You'll be like, what? You probably noticed a common thread throughout my videos and tutorials that I like things easy and quick. So, easy and quick. I don't know if that sounds very good. Anyway, so yeah, you just want to colour it up with your sprays. And I just go under a couple of layers and then flip it over and spray. And because you're doing it with your wet, you can just squeeze it together and colour all of them, and it gives us this nice motley effect. And you can continue to go and spray till you get the colour you want. You can even play around and do some two-tone kind of effects. So that's our fabric dyed, and now you want to go and dry this. Don't dry this with your heat gun because it will already start to fuse the fibres together, and we don't want that yet. We still want these nice and fluffy. So I just go and hang them out on the line, or if I do a few at night, I go and put them in my hot water cupboard. I'm not sure what you guys in the States call your hot water cupboard. It's where the hot cylinder is, and it keeps everything nice and warm. Anyway, so you guys might have a different name for that. So that's that, simple, guys. So that's coloured, and so once they're dry, you'll have these are pink ones, and they're already nice and fluffy. So what I do is I fold 2 in half, I layer up 2 and I fold them in half and in half again. That makes a quarter, and this will make your big circle. I mean, if you want to do perfect circles, that's totally fine, but I'm not capable of doing that. And actually, I haven't got enough, but it doesn't matter. And then this will make middle size circle. You fold it in half, and then that side in, and that, so it's a third, a half, and then into 3. That makes your middle size. And I would just make heaps of these up all at one time. And then yeah, for your little ones, it's in thirds, and then in thirds, like that. So there we go, we have our little pile of circles here. So I forgot to mention you want to have something to hold this with so you don't burn your whole hands off. So your tweezers are good. And now this is not tricky at all, guys, but you will need to practice, and if you're a bit nifty with your heat gun, that's good, because you know, it goes from like slow to oh no, whoa, because it's kind of like your satin fabric. 1 minute it's not doing anything, and the next minute you're on fire, so you've got to act quick. So what we want to do is you can do them all one by one if you want, but I don't. If there's a quick, easier way to do this, I will find it, and this is how I do it. So you want to just make sure your heat gun's nice and hot. I hope you guys can still hear me. Okay, and then you want to blast these with your heat gun, and you want to move it around. And you'll see, this happens pretty quick, guys, see? Oh, there we go. Now the reason why I kind of prefer to do my petals with darker colours and brown colours is because they do go a little bit brown. So if you like beautiful pink flowers, you've either got to be really fancy with your heat gun, or, you know, I'm not sure. So we'll do it again. So you want to hold it down. You want to make sure you're moving your heat gun around fast, because when it starts to go, and you want to kind of point your heat gun under so it gets under the layers. Woo, smoking. See, guys? So you just do all your petals like that. This is easy, eh? Oh, I don't know how long I'm going to go, but I should probably move it along a bit. those ones. And just do these ones. These haven't actually come out the nicest looking ones. I knew that would happen if I was going to film it. But you can see what I mean by you got to be quick, eh? Like you got to be speedy. So there we have it, guys. There's our petals. And like this one, like these little ones, I don't usually even do anything to those. I just keep them like that. But the bottom ones I usually oh, these ones have, I usually do sort of play around with the bottom ones. And so you want to find that nice curled edge, and that's what you want to put on the outside, like that. See this nice curled edge there, that pointed edge? That's the bit that you want. So yeah, you want that curled edge. And you just play around. Make sure that you've got your forefinger and thumb there, because we're going to put a couple of stitches in. Those ones came out ugly. You'll get some seconds. See, like this, you could just put that on there. Take that one off. Take that one off. This is extra fluffy, guys. I don't know if you... I'm sorry for all the sniffing in my videos. I didn't actually realise I had sniffed so much until I watched my video back again, and I was like, ooh, gross. So I really apologise for that, and I'm probably not much better today because I forget. So we've got our little bloom there, and we just want to chuck a couple of stitches in. And then we just want to knot it at the back. And then we want to get ourselves our yummy. Now, if there's any hanging out the end there and you kind of just want to give it a little boost, you can do this and it makes it. It just tidies the edges up if you want to, but like I said, you got to remember that with these lighter colours, they will sort of get that brownie look. But I mean, if you're putting these on vintage projects, it looks awesome. And then we just want to put one of our yummy centres in the middle. I'm a bit of a stickler for these ones. I love them. I think they look yummy on any flower. And you can do your little fibre thing here if you want. And even if you want to do the whole, when you put like lace or something in between there, you can do that for those too. So there we go, guys. There's our baby white flowers. What I do with these is I put them outside. If it's a sunny day, I put them outside, and because they kind of smell. It's not the nicest smell, you know, with the coffee dye and the singeing and all that. So I put them outside in the sun for a while, and I mix some spray up, some essential oils. So what I like to use is dewberry, and I just give them a little spray. I put them all in a little box and I give them all a little spray, and that makes them flowers smell nice, eh? So we want to make them smell nice. A friend of mine, I think her YouTube name is Shabby Lover, she sent me some yummy goodies, and I was saying to her, oh God, I love the smell of the fragrance that you put in your parcel to me, and she was saying that the fragrance that she uses is called monkey farts. I thought that was quite funny. I haven't seen that around yet, but I'll probably get some if I ever see it. So there's our gorgeous flowers, guys, and I hope you have a go at making these. Like I said, they're cheap, they're easy to make, and they're yummy, yummy, yummy. And they look beautiful on your vintage and shabby chic project, or little projects for little girls. Or so there you go, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure if you like this tutorial, give me a little thumbs up. If you didn't like it, don't give me a thumbs down. That's mean. Make sure to come over and see me on Facebook. I'll put all the links down below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Oh, if I have not replied to your comments, it's because of this stupid change and I just can't figure it out. It told me I wasn't allowed to reply to your comments, so as soon as I can, I will. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just not getting this change thing. Anywho, thank you for watching. Art, Song and Soul all day, every day.